days that I am down financially, I am an angry person. I am angry when I don't have money. Hi loves, welcome back to my channel. My name is Wenam and a huge welcome to the middle of the year 2022. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you 5 things I have done the entire year to stay glowed up, guys. And I thought to share with you so that you can also pick a thing or two from it. Enjoy. The first thing I have done this year to stay glowed up is to think positive/happy thoughts. Guys, the Bible says, as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. And so it goes without saying that what we entertain or what we meditate on for most part has a bearing on ourselves. And I encourage you to read Joyce Meyer's book, The Battlefield of the Mind. That book was such a mind opener, as well as The Power of the Mind by Pastor Chris Oyakhilome. Those books really opened my mind to understand how important it is to build a strong positive mindset, guys. We have no power what thoughts come into our mind, but we do have power over what we choose to dwell on. And so I decided this year to dwell on positive things. And positive things tend to come with some inner peace and peace of mind and emotional and mental stability. And so don't leave it to chance. The Bible again tells us that we should be transformed by the renewing of our mind. Guys, in my Level Up 2022 video, I spoke extensively about the spiritual, and the mind is spiritual. And so we are taking it from there again. Think happy thought, think positive thought, move away from negativity. The mind meditates on things it sees and hears. So while considering this thought, you also have to consider the kind of things you give your eyes and your ears to. Because at the end of the day, that is what sends information to the brain and feeds the mind with it. And so that's the first thing I did to stay glowed up in 2022. Point number 2 is taking my self-care seriously. Listen, I didn't used to care. I didn't used to care about my appearances. I didn't used to care about my self-care. I was all about work, hoarding money, hoarding money. And I've gotten to a point where I've realized that self-care is extremely important. Now, we are told that we are not supposed to judge a book by its cover, but guys, this is the world, and in the world, books are judged by its cover. And so I feel that it is not in our place to try to fight the world on this, but to play smart and to act smart. If the world is concerned about appearance, give them a good appearance. And self-care is not even more about other people. It is more about yourself. Now that I've given a little more time to my self-care routine, I'm not overdoing. I'm not saying spend the entire week taking care of yourself or doing stuff like that. But the little that I'm doing now, like doing my nails, getting my hair treated. I've been living with dandruff for the longest time. Now I'm treating it. I feel good. I feel good. And that is like even a confidence booster. I'm a very confident person, but this has come to add on to it. And so self-care is so important to stay glowed up, taking care of having a skin routine and sticking to it, because whatever we invest in as far as self-care is concerned, it's not just about what we see now. It's about 40 years from now when you start getting wrinkles, when you're not as strong as you are now, when your hair starts breaking, But these things tend to be like some kind of investment that would help when you grow old and your body is starting to give up on you. Self-care also has to do with taking your health seriously. I'm talking of hydrating, drinking loads of water, the greens, exercising, taking your health routine seriously, getting a massage if you want one. I'm a physiotherapist, by the way. If you need a massage is not a luxury. I mean, let's not dive there. But if you need a massage, you can contact me via my Instagram, model Wenam. Yeah, so self-care is extremely key, and it's just important that we play smart, we feel good, and help in our overall outlook. Point number 3, what I'm doing to stay glowed up in this year is taking my rest and leisure seriously. I didn't used to care how many hours I sleep, the quality of my sleep, but that has changed this year. I'm more calculative of my sleep. I make sure I get 7 to 8 hours of sleep every day. Even if at night I am able to do only 5 or 6, I make sure within the day I find time to nap. I'm not leaving anything to chance. I know I'm coming from with this. I know where I'm going. I'll share a story about what triggered all of this later on. But for now, just take your rest seriously. And in this part of the world where we do not take leisure seriously, I think it is important. I'm told by some of my foreign acquaintances from developed countries that people outside, they work the entire year just to have a good vacation, and that goes to tell how important vacations and leisure is. And it's not supposed to be expensive. If you don't have money to travel to Dubai, I mean, you can just go to the movies, go to a good restaurant, go for a swim, go for hiking, ride a bike around your area. It's not really about how much you do, it's about putting the conscious effort. And trust me, when you put your mind to it, you'll be amazed at all the creative ideas that is going to flow for your leisure time. And so I believe that it is about time. What I decided to do this year is at least once a month, I will take myself out on a date. And if you know me, if you follow me for some time now, you know that I actually like being alone. So that's one of the things I personally decided to do this year. And it's amazing how well it is working. And so guys, take your self-care routine seriously. Point number 4, what I decided to do to remain glowed up is to be on top of my finances. Money is a defense. I've already talked about my level up journey. But what I also realized is that days that I am down financially, I am an angry person. I am angry when I don't have money. And this is so serious because on days that I come back home and I didn't achieve as much as I thought I would, my mom is able to tell, and she just starts to advise me. That's how serious your financial life or your financial status can have on your overall look. And so to keep glowing, to keep glowed up, you need to be on top of your finances, because you say a hungry man is an angry man, and it is the money that you use to buy food. So when it's not there, you are automatically angry. So I decided to stay on top of my finances this year, living within my means, saving, putting plans in place, calculated steps towards doing what I want to do. It has a way of making you also feel fulfilled. And apart from that, also with regards to my financial, I have a plan for my givings and all of that. It makes me feel happy, it makes me feel fulfilled, it makes me feel that I have made impact in people's life. And that is so key and has been key in this glow up journey for me in this year. The 5th and final point for my glow up journey for 2022 is I decided to work on my emotional intelligence, my mental intelligence. For the longest time, it was one of the things I ignored. I've said it before, I'm not entirely a people person. I'm learning to be more of a people person, but also for my emotional intelligence, it's something I decided to work on consciously. And this is something that you can easily neglect without knowing, because I mean, you cannot see the emotions, you cannot feel it. And usually when you elicit the emotions, the other person feeling it. So you don't really see what you're doing. But this year I decided to be more conscious of my emotions. See guys, when there's, like, for example, an argument competition, I will win the argument. Like I will win that competition. Trust me. It's not about shouting. I will shout. But I've gotten to a point in my life where I am choosing my peace of mind over silly little arguments and drama, especially with blockheaded people. Is one thing having an intellectual argument with somebody that you learn something from is a totally different thing having an argument with somebody that, how is this going to bring me money? I ask myself. Like, if it's not going to bring me money, if it's not going to bring me peace of mind, I just walk away from it. And I also go like, well, it's all about energies, guys. I'm just trying to protect my energy. And so if it's going to make me go into the negative energy zone, let's avoid it. So that is 5 of the things I have done this year to stay glued up. And share with me some of the things you do to personally stay glued up, and so that I can also learn a thing or two from it. Until next time, please enjoy your day and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much. Bye.